All right, guys, we're back. Blackacre Ranch, the logging demolition. Whew, it's pretty bad. It's cleanup day. We got a bunch to do. All right, here is the burn pile over here in this front acreage. So I'm about 6 foot tall with my boots on. I'm over 6 foot tall. Like, oh my goodness, this thing is so huge. So here's the front spot we can even see, and it keeps going. I feel like it's gonna be a forest fire whenever this does get lit. But our goal is to collect these branches and make it to where we can drive, mow, plant, seed, whatever we need to do. We gotta make room. These logs are so big, there's no way I'm getting here with my truck and trailer without popping a tire, because we already did that. Luckily today we've got some helpers out. Our missionaries, we got 3 of them, and then I've got my oldest 2 and my youngest 2. So quite a bit of hands on this project. We'll see how many hours we put into it. We also have across the road. We're starting here so we can create a driveway, and then as we work the trailer we can keep bringing loads and loads and loads. The crazy part is that we've already been doing this in pastures 6 and 7. We've cleaned them up. I think 6, we did like 5 or 6 trailer loads. It wasn't really that bad, but it took about 2 days. And 7, we did maybe that many, if not more loads, and then got that ready to mow. So those have been taken care of, but this front acreage, it's just pretty bad, guys. So let's just get some work done. There we go, that was awesome. We're back at it. We've got another crew of helpers today. We got the tractor. I'm gonna help. I've already pushed some off, but we'll see if we can get all this out, and then I'll push it up in the burn pile, and we'll be dealing hopefully more on the other side of the road today. I did to the tractor. It won't go into gear, so I'm gonna have to call the husband. I'm working on making a pile. It's not pretty. The chainsaw got stuck in the treetop over there. We got that out, so now the boys are gonna work on that for a little bit. We are low on hydraulic fluid. I don't know why that would make it not shift back into gear, but that could be what's going on. Trying to get stuff cleaned up, guys, and it's just being slow. We'll just see how far we get today. I will say it's better than it was. We'll see if we get even better than that. I don't know if that big one's cuttable going up or not. Right, like even just lying it behind you, Clark. Let's scoot it back. Okay, good.
Ready? It's out.
Right. I'm dropping it. Put it there, or Stu.
Yeah, get you in the middle.
You want to put it away? Yeah.
We're going that way, Clark.
No, I know.
Go. Ah.
The boys were able to get some of the limbs off. It gets kind of hairy up there, so they stopped. However, they did make a huge branch pile. There's a branch pile. Here's a small branch pile with a chainsaw. But it looks like we're about done for the day. Again, this area is looking better. It's just gonna take some time, lots of time to get all this into a new burn pile, cleaned up, and not looking like death hit it. Okay, we have talked to John Deere about the tractor and the situation that's going on. So underneath our tractor, we have a couple wires. And those go to the four-wheel drive, but they're still like, say, live enough that if they touch the metal or whatever, they can ground out, which once it's ground out, it could blow the fuse, which the fuse box should be right there. So we probably just need to replace a fuse. Should be a pretty simple fix. I'm not going to do that on my own. So tomorrow Jeff's going to come out. We'll get our tractor fixed and that will be awesome. Unfortunately, we turned into from pasture cleanup or logging mess cleanup to tractor fixing. But hopefully we'll go ahead and electrical tape up those wires, get them out of the way. Hopefully we won't have this issue again. But we know what is probably going on, so this hopefully won't happen again. Okay, we did have a blown fuse. We replaced it. My friend Scott and Nicole are here, and we got it running. I can go forward. I'm so excited. So we're gonna zip tie up those couple wires out of the way for now till we can electrical tape them. But woohoo, it's fixed. It works, it works, it works.
Oh, little ladies, you guys are looking good. All right, so when Charlotte called me to tell me about what's going on, it wasn't exactly the greatest news, but I thought, well, let me go ahead and call the tech guy and kind of see. So we have mobile techs that come out here, and you can call up and he'll come out and fix stuff. You can also call the actual dealer, and there's a warranty we've got that'll cover stuff, and they'll even take it to the shop and everything is part of that warranty, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I called the tech guy, and after going through the type of vehicle that we have and so forth, he mentioned, you know, sometimes since you have an open cab, four-wheel drive, when you go over stuff, sometimes the four-wheel drive wire that kind of, when you pull it up and everything and push down, it indicates it on the dash, will get pulled out. And so if that shorts out to the frame, it can blow the fuse, and then the computer doesn't know whether or not you're in gear or not. It just seems like it's in neutral. He said, so if you have a dangling wire, tape it up and then just get it out of the way and then swap that fuse and it might work. Well, so Charlotte did find a wire like that and everything else, and I'll tell you what, that was the solution. In the meantime, I already had a call into the John Deere dealership, and the dealership said, well, there's 3 problems that could possibly be. He went through them. Your warranty covers all of it. We can pick up your vehicle. But he didn't mention that wire. And so what I kind of want to just point out is a dealer network is great, and the guys were responsive. John Deere did fine, but there's a difference between a guy who's in the field doing stuff and then like a service writer guy who's at a mechanic shop, okay? The guy who I called up that could come out here, he gave practical, real life, what he's seen example, and that was dead nuts on. So kudos to John Deere. They did a really good job. They were both responsive, but it was funny to see that guy kind of be super accurate and just be able to pinpoint and say, hey, it's like a 10 or 12 or 10 or 20 amp fuse, and that's probably your problem. And it was, and everything worked out.
All right, we got the tractor back up. We're done for today, but we're glad we got that done. So grateful for friends. It wasn't something so difficult for the tractor. Quick fix, all done. Thanks for watching Blackacre Ranch, guys. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.